That's everything.
Bumping and banging.
Big Boy's Neighborhood. All righty, man. Friend of the neighborhood, Laura Govan is in the neighborhood. Laura, welcome to the neighborhood.
Thank you for having me.
Go ahead now.
So pretty.
Are you nervous?
No.
Don't be.
Wow. I mean,
God, Laura,
I'm sorry.
please,
I'm
man.
working on my vocab.
Can we have an N-word free interview?
Okay, I will try.
Yes.
I'm working on that word.
No, welcome to the neighborhood, my love.
Thank
You got, man, you like an empire, Laura. You got a lot going on with you right now,
got
huh?
a lot going
All right, well,
on.
let's talk about some of these
I got a
things
lot
then.
going on.
Lyrical badass.
Hey.
Now, what's going down with first off, the accessory line?
Oh, yes.
What's
Remember
going down?
last time I was here, I told you
Yeah,
I
man.
had the Shop in Real Life coming, the accessory line.
And
is
it's here
doing-
now?
It's been here,
But
and
we-
it's doing amazing.
See,
I promise I want to get the girls some stuff.
Let me
It's
tell you.
where they at?
when
Yes.
you-
Nah,
Yeah.
I know.
When you
Oh,
left
so
out of
like
here, they was like,
endings on
that ain't
there.
gonna work. It ain't gonna
No,
work.
y'all didn't. Y'all say no me. Y'all ain't shit. That's all right.
So-
I like
Y'all
that
ain't
though.
shit.
Yeah, I come harder.
So what is the accessory line? What is it?
So it's just an array of accessories, and it's rings, chokers,
Hats,
earrings,
purses.
Yeah,
Everything.
it's like bags. I don't know. I'm like thinking of the hats. Do I got hats? No.
Yeah,
But
no,
I'm
it was some
coming.
kind of like beanie.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was in real life. You're right. Oh, yeah.
Go ahead now. See, Natalia
Yeah,
like
t-shirts. She's like, I know my shit. Yeah,
she
no.
like all the stuff you didn't bring in. Nigga shouldn't have started off cursing because now Laura's loose on the tongue now, Jack. Yeah, this gonna be an interview full of beats. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Louis. Every time we say curse word, Louis got to write it in so we can get in the edit. And I just see him over there like he doing
Panicking,
shorthand now.
sweating.
Yeah, he like he in Cortland.
The whole break.
You know, so how do one get the accessories?
Yeah, no.
Laura?
So you go to Shop in Real Life and shopinreallife.com, and it's all there. I just open up
Do you
my new
accessorize
website.
yourself?
You know what's so funny? I'm honestly
Your face?
no,
There, yeah, all right.
no. I do. I mean, I wear big earrings. I like when I wear it. I like to wear it, and
I
if
heard
I'm
that.
not wearing it, I just like studs and I'm pretty plain Jane. But for most of the time, if I go out, I want to rock it. I like bracelets all everywhere and chokers. And
I heard that, man.
yeah, I'm that chick.
Show
So-
didn't bring
and
us
it's
nothing.
doing I know. I'm
That's right to be
doing
greater
it.
All
later.
these great
This ain't the
things.
last
Yeah,
one.
I got you.
What you
Yeah,
talking
for
about?
sure.
What
I
you
got
talking
you.
about? This
I
ain't
got
it.
you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I
You got the
got you.
address.
Now we
Send
do
us-
have to talk about, man. Now you about to do an episode. They about to show the episode of Iyanla Fix My Life.
Yes.
Now, first off, how does she? Because when it comes to that Iyanla Fix My Life,
Yeah.
that is a lot.
Yes.
Because you go in and Iyanla, she like blazing at you
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. Initially,
though. Like I wouldn't want
was-
her to fix my life, even though I need some
No,
fixing.
she's bomb. Wait, let me explain.
I've had her in the
Okay.
neighborhood a few
Oh,
times.
you have?
Oh my God,
Yo,
yes.
she's hilarious. So one thing about her,
Maybe she
was
wanted to
that-
whoop Christina Million's ass.
Yep.
Yeah,
Is that in
she.
real life?
Oh my God, she said something. She was like, "Man, and Christina Million," because it was something with Christina and Carucci.
I like Christine. Oh
Yeah,
yeah. I
so
remember
go
that.
ahead now.
I remember that. No, you know what? I don't honestly know what's gonna happen because I haven't seen the episode and I don't know. Honestly, it's a lot. She brings out an emotion in you that I can't explain. Like she had me crying like a baby. I remember looking at her and I went to a break because I was in her arms bawling at one point, like a baby. And then I had lashes on. One shit was like up on top of my forehead. She took one off. I mean, like, yo, it's real.
How did she get in touch with you?
You know what? She just starts off. We just have a conversation.
Like, no, to get you on the show because that Iyanla Fix My Life
so
thing.
a
Like,
producer reached out to me, and then we went from there. And at first I was super hesitant because I'm like, the beloved and the whole gamut. I'm like, man, don't come for me because I'm not that. I'm like, I'm super cool. I'm like, okay, cool, but then don't talk shit because I'm gonna flip out. And then I was waiting, and she was more so like very nurturing and very loving. And again, I don't know what the show is gonna bring.
yeah.
But from what I got on being on show, and we had a moment where I was like, nah, you got me twisted. I was like, hold on, let me explain some shit to you and who I am and what. And she was like, no, I could really tell you're this way and you're shown that way. Like, she was like, look, I really want to help you. And I feel like with our interview, it was more of a nurturing, motherly interview. You know what I'm saying? Like she really was
Did you walk out
more,
feeling good,
Yeah,
Laura?
I did.
Okay.
Honestly, I walked out. We actually. I mean, I was like, "Can I come back? Like, what
Right.
can we do
Like,
more?
what you doing tomorrow?
Yeah, no, real
We
shit.
didn't have the
Nah.
camera on. Can I
that's
just
what I
lay
told
here?
her.
Like-
No, and she gave me. We still talk. Like I got sessions, and It was good. And most people think it's just a TV show, which it is, hands down. But she is a real therapist and like a really good one.
What are some of the things that you guys did cover?
Did not or did?
That you did cover.
We covered a whole bunch of stuff.
Really
we talked about, it was more of, I brought my parents on. And you're going to have to see it because it was really passionate and emotional as far as my parents, my dad and my relationship. You know, it's a lot of stuff I never talked about in my life. I always say that, like in my vida, I've never said some of those things that I said on that, sitting on that couch. It almost seemed like the cameras disappeared and me and my dad would just really have a real heart-to-heart conversation, which I was, I think, afraid to have with him because he's 75, older. I want to be respectful. But I found out I was calling them. I was cussing him out.
Oh, really though?
You know what? I realized you're a piece of. Yeah, nah. We were going. It was a hurtful, heartful, really good conversation, and I think it was a father-daughter conversation to be had. And I hope that it touches somebody because it's really touching to see how, and it makes me kind of want to cry. Like it's. It hurt. It was a lot. It was a lot of emotion, and it brought up a lot of things. And you're gonna have to see it.
Was she ever judgmental? Did you feel?
Oh yeah, for sure. And I talked to her about that. I was like, hold on, don't judge me from what I got on. Like, and that was initially because I walked in. I had a weave bun on my head and my big Shop in Real Life earrings, and I was cute. You know, like I like to be stylish, and so I came in like that. And then I was like, but I wanted to show her like. Don't get this twisted. I snatched that bun off.
Hell yeah.
Threw it on the table.
Yeah.
It's like, hold on. Yeah. You'll see. You got to watch it. Yeah. I gave them to her.
Like, girl, what are you putting Vaseline on your hair? Like, I don't know what she's doing.
Get this work.
I'm putting it on my neck, too. Just in case she's trying to choke on me. I'll slip out that, you know. Are you going to watch it?
I don't know.
Do you, like, if you are going to watch it, will you watch it alone or will you watch it with people?
Nah. You know what? I'm going to watch snippets. I'm going to let people tell me what they think. Because I don't like to see myself on TV. And two, I hate to hear my voice. And then what I'm given on that, I've never in my life, not in just TV, but in my life, I've never given that. Yeah. So I don't want to see that.
Why was
honestly.
you felt like it was time, Laura, to take those layers off? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, for sure.
Because I think that, and for one, you went to a great platform to tell your story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But why did you feel like it was that time?
You know what? I think there's a time, a reason, and a season for everything. And I think that just where I am in my life, you know, the transition, I'm on to better and new things.
Transition?
And I wanted to let go of so much stuff. Well, the transition is, you know, I'm a single mom of 4. And I was in a long relationship for, you know, a really long time. And I had to learn I'm transitioning even to date. Like as we talk, I'm learning how to pay bills. I know that sounds cliche, but it's the truth. Like I'm learning how to, I hadn't paid a real bill in like 15 years, which is a blessing, but it's not. It's a curse and a gift. You know, like now I'm like, I love paying bills. I love, you know, I'm late as shit, but
right, yeah,
I'm like, that shit is late.
Yeah,
but
that's when you know you come in and hit the light switch. Like,
that's how I am.
Damn it, I should have known.
I'm so used to coming in and nothing. I've never had to not deal with that. And like real talk, I've come in and the lights were. I was like, oh shit.
Oh yeah.
The kids will be home in like 3 hours. I got to get my shit together.
Yeah, man.
You know, so I'm like,
it's hotel night. Where do y'all want to go? It's hotel night.
Y'all want to camp tonight?
Yeah.
Backyard.
Who want to play the Flashlight Friday game?
Hey.
But at least you go to pay yours, man, because growing up, you know how it was.
Yeah,
man, it'd be like, Mama, when the lights come back on? Ooh, what month is it?
Yeah, no, for real.
Yeah,
Some
man.
electricity from the neighbors.
So I'm learning.
So it's a new norm
yeah, for sure. And I love it though. I love the transition. You know what I love? I love that can't nobody tell me shit. I love that I'm doing this on my own.
I know I asked you not to curse so much.
I'm sorry. I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Really can't tell her nothing. But no, you said nobody could. You're on your own.
I'm on my own. I just feel grown and sexy.
I heard that.
Honestly.
Now, Laura, you're very active on social media. Do you feel like you could be more active, or if you weren't Laura Govan, would you be on social media right now? Yeah.
No.
It's like one of the things that come with.
It almost became a job.
Yeah.
It's a job. And not only that is it a job, but I feel like I have to put time into this job. People are like, oh my God, it's so hard to take a photo.
Right.
It's like, dog,
oh my God.
Don't just think I run around here. Like, I say, okay, I'm going to take photos from 1 to 2. That's it. And I literally I'll be fronting too. Listen, let me tell you, for the gram.
Hello.
And let me tell you, I'll be fronting. I will go get dressed, take a picture outside, and go back in the house, take the lashes off, wash my face, and go to sleep.
Damn.
Yes. And I'll be like, ooh, had a great time. Boy, bye. No, I was in the house. I'll be sleeping.
That's hilarious.
But I don't have the time. Honestly, I would rather go to sleep with my kids and wake up opposed to doing some stuff that I don't need to be there anyway. I'm like, come on, man.
So why even do that? And then
Because I
expose
get
yourself.
paid.
Oh, yeah, I got you. Yeah, hell yeah. So you're like, big, remember we were talking about the lights? Come on.
Right. Stay with me. Stay
Remember when I
with
said
me.
transition? I'm doing my thing too.
Stay with
Like,
me.
yeah, come
Right.
on, break out the mustard ketchup.
Catch up.
Hello. Now, how do you deal with the good and the bad? Like when it comes to comments, like how do you separate that when people feel like they could just say anything now?
You know what? You just can't give a damn. I don't give a damn.
I think you do.
No, I don't. Like,
Okay, no, I'm just trying to get in your head. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I'm trying to get on some Big Boy Fix My
honestly-
Life. You know?
I honestly don't listen. If I live my life on how people, I kill myself.
Right.
Yo, the things that they say. You know what I realize? This is what I realized. This is when I stopped caring. What you don't know me. You're just judging off of a photo. You tripping? Keep
I heard that.
You can have that all day. I'm good.
And then
Like-
it's also say, man, like to sit down and just comment, you usually got to be a little bit miserable.
Yo,
Yeah.
I know some people that get paragraphs now,
But,
and
but
I'm just
on the real, because you wouldn't think, like, let's say, pick
All
a name,
that
Beyonce.
time.
Beyonce wouldn't be at the crib like, yeah, look at this
Yeah,
dumbass
going.
B. And, you know what I'm saying? What's up with your effed up shoes?
Yo,
And you know what I'm
but
saying?
not only that, for when people say things to me, I'm not gonna comment to give you my story. You're one person out of a million. Man, if you don't kick rocks and just fall suit and watch the video, like get out of here. If I don't say it, then I can't help you. I don't know what else. People believe what they want. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm tired of defending myself. I'm a good mom. That's all. I was put on this planet to be a mother, and I'm a great one. And
Do you
that's
feel
all
like you
I
have to
care
defend
about.
that sometimes?
I don't. You know what? Not anymore.
Right.
No, big.
Because no, I
have
see
this,
you
I
rolling
don't
with the
care.
troop in the
Yo,
car to the games.
People
and,
don't know. I
Like,
work
man,
hard.
yeah,
I
man.
work hard, and it's hard. It's hard. 4 different personalities, and I got to deal with myself. I'd be like, shit, it's tough, and they're all so different. You
Oh,
know?
yeah, don't I know
You
it?
know.
Oh, my
You
Lord.
be having my kids.
Hell yeah. I'll be like, shut the fuck up. Shut up. All y'all.
That's real.
Elijah, come here. Yeah.
No, it's for real.
Just tell your mom we'll play fighting.
Yeah.
Get up, boy. Elijah, put your tooth back in your mouth, man. Over here spitting
little
out
punk.
blood and all that stuff, man. No,
Soft.
your kids are like, your boys are boys, though.
My girls are boys.
Yeah, I love that,
I'm
though.
like, shit.
Yeah, I love it, though. They be like,
Yeah.
"Boy, fuck this tree.
Yeah.
They just hitting stuff. I'm like, yeah, no, but I love it, though.
Yo, they're all tough as nails.
Yeah, man,
But they
you gotta
get it
have
from
that.
their mama.
I heard
So.
that. Now, you played basketball before, too, though, Laura.
I did.
I heard that.
I did.
Ugh.
And I was good.
Yeah, I noticed
And it
when
was good.
Yeah,
And I was good.
I noticed when we're at the game, you.
I be
Yeah.
Running
around
out
with the
there?
kids.
Oh my God, yeah.
I be killing them though, like in real life. I don't let. I swat them. I don't.
Yeah, yeah.
don't care.
There's no
none of that getting
sensitivity
through.
here.
None of that getting through on me.
Nah, not with your
Get
mama.
your ass out the
Yeah,
key.
nah, and that's
Yeah.
how I talk to them.
Because they gonna do that. If you don't get it here, you gonna get it somewhere else.
Exactly. And I'm like that, but I'm like that in my parenting skills too. I'm not like, I'm very nurturing, of course, naturally, but I'm also like, man, get your ass off get up. Like I don't do the, oh my God. I
Tough
mean, I
love.
do, but I'm still like, man, if you don't stop playing with me, boy, that's
I
tough
heard
stuff.
that.
And you know it's crazy, like in real life, just as a parent, all the best shit that I've done and will do, like in life, period, you know, like I watch my kids, I'm like, damn, they gonna jump out the window like I did. They gonna steal the car like I did. I'm waiting for all that, in all honesty.
Hey, dude.
I'm waiting. I'm
That's
like,
what
yo,
scares me too. I
bring
always
it on.
tell
Like-
people, I'm like, man, if my kids did a fraction,
of what I did?
I would be destroyed.
my God. Oh my
and
God.
the
Oh my
destruction
God.
is coming.
Yeah, no, for real. And
Yeah.
even like questions on like sex, and I get these questions, hair, and I'm like, oh, it's growing, and I'm like watching their bodies change.
See, I never
Shit.
stole like my mom's car.
See,
like that's
I did.
Well, we didn't have a car. I would have stole that motherfucker. Trust that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I gonna do? Steal her bus pass? Hey, how long you been waiting, man? How long you been waiting?
Yeah,
All right,
exactly,
Is this thing
exactly.
coming, man? What the hell?
Yeah, no,
Y'all
for
say-
real.
Don't forget, man. Iyanla, Fix My Life.
Yeah, and also the doctors. I'm on the doctors.
Ooh, look at all this
I-
television. Yeah.
What
And
was your
Millionaire
doctor's
Matchmaker.
visit about?
And Millionaire Matchmaker.
Hello, see
and
what I'm
going-
saying?
Well, I can't say what I'm
What?
doing, but yeah,
What?
no.
You about to say, and
no,
I'm going.
I know, no, never mind.
And you're going on a date?
No,
no. I
something
need a
going
date.
on.
I need a date. No, stop.
You going
stop.
back to
Stop.
that
No,
basketball
Let's go to
stuff,
the
huh?
doctor.
Don't do it.
Hell no.
Oh,
The
okay.
doctor stuff.
Hell no.
I'm too grown for that. But
Alrighty.
like the doctor stuff.
All right, now what is the doctor stuff?
The doctors,
Mm-hmm.
the show. So that'll be coming out. I'll get you the exact dates. But
Now,
that's
what is it?
following. So it's the show.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
doctors. I'm on there talking about all kind of stuff. Women, bodies, and my body really changed after I had my fourth baby.
Like
And-
how? What do you mean?
Well, first of all, I was 234 pounds
Right.
when he came out of me. He was 10. My last one was 10 pounds 11 ounces.
Wow.
And after everything changed, my hair changed, my body changed. I can't get certain things back. I can't fix it. You know. I'm like, and everything. I can't eat sugar.
Right.
Like I can't have sugar, candida. I didn't even know what the hell that was. I'm like, so just things like that, like and I talk about all that on.
You got to keep going. You got to push through that though.
Oh, so what I do?
You got to
just
keep
eat
trying that
Kool-Aid?
sugar. Keep trying that sugar. Trying that sugar.
Kool-Aid,
Don't
like, go
punk
for
out. You got to be an example to
Yeah,
your
yeah,
kids.
right,
They're like, Mama can't eat sugar. We can't eat sugar.
Right,
Like,
I'm
nah.
committed. Stay
Yeah,
committed.
you got to stay
No.
committed to the grind of that. Trust me on that.
No, and so go ahead.
No, you go ahead, Greek.
No, and then I'm Millionaire
Matchmaker.
Yeah. Now.
That was interesting. You got to watch it though.
So are
It's
you
not-
like helping people find their match, or is she trying to
Nah,
find
she's
one
trying
for
to find
you?
Me a match.
Okay, so what are your like qualifications? Like, what were the list of things that you're looking for?
I mean, I wanted to try other, and I didn't want to. I was like, just bring me anything.
I heard that.
Bring
Like,
me
Okay.
anything. I don't give a
Anything.
damn what it is. Asian, Indian, white,
Okay.
anything. I didn't care. And she brought me a great selection. It was fun. I had a lot of fun.
Are you
So-
still talking to anyone that you?
You gotta watch the show.
I'm gonna tell you, if I'm with you one day and I see this Indian cat coming around, I'm gonna be like, that's him. Like, man, she gave us a heads up.
That's the other.
Like, look at this.
That's
I
the
ain't,
other.
I ain't
I
mad at
definitely
this.
am doing the other. though.
Really though.
Okay.
So damn. I guess we'll watch that. And we'll
Hilarious.
keep our eye on the date for that. Because once I watch it, then I'm really gonna go at you.
Don't.
Mm-hmm.
You remember, our kids play together. Don't
Yeah,
go at
yeah. All right. Remember you said, I'll be like, hey man, you see your mama with that white dude? The fat white guy that he's a millionaire. All right,
He's a millionaire, though.
Yeah, and her kids be like, "Psh, millionaire, psh, that's nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, how many millions he got? You know who her dad is? You know
Yo,
that. Yeah.
the kid. That's a problem too with my kids. They're always like, "You know who our dad is?" I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, who cares? I'm like,
We moved on.
That's why even when I go out with your
Funny.
kids, man, her kids, they rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I go
Stop.
out with the kids, they be
Stop.
like, Big, Uncle Big. I'm like, man, you got to buy us stuff.
yo, Elijah be having hella money too, right?
Hell, oh my God,
And
yeah.
Beto
And he don't
was
know how to keep
telling
his eye on it, so I be
Yo.
taking it. Oh man, Laura,
They
real
carry their own
walkie-talkie,
money.
man. Or he'll order something, and I be like, yeah, man, what you want? What you want? Oh, you burger, fry. I'm like, all right, y'all go to your table. Then I come back, Elijah, your food is $48. You know? And I just,
I'm gonna
need that money.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that from you. Or
Yeah.
he'll hold it up and like, oh
Hilarious.
yeah, one of these. All right, yeah, you see how big his face is on this one? I gotta take that one too. Show you right. Yeah, but yeah, I look at them, I'm like, man, them little
They're
cats.
not rich. I want them to be well-rounded.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I teach them things. I want them to be hustlers. I'm a hustler.
I heard
So
that.
I'm like, look, and I be telling, we from the Bay, okay? We're not from LA. We work hard. We do this. We do that.
What you
they
saying
got
about LA?
chores. Nah, it's a little bougie around here.
Really though?
How they're growing up, I don't want them.
Where were your
to
kids
be-
born at though?
The Bay. Yeah, exactly.
Alani
Whatever.
too?
No, he was born here. but
So why
when-
you saying your kids were born in? Yo, you always pride yourself
we
on
gonna
keeping it real.
discount that.
We just found it. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's the little toughest one. You know what I'm saying? Because you got all that LA in him. You know what I'm saying? Mother's Day is coming.
Yes.
What do you do for Mother's Day?
You know what? I just spend it with my kids.
Mm-hmm.
I know it sounds so cliche, but honestly, like if we can go to the beach or go on like a nice hike, I just want to be with them. I don't really care.
I heard
Mother's
that.
Day for me is not like oh, it's your day. Like, nah.
Like the celebration
Yeah,
and-
nah. Like, give me that on a yacht in Italy, or you know what I'm saying?
For
Like,
Mother's Day?
Yeah.
Oh, damn,
Yeah,
you
you
know
know what I'm
nothing.
saying? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, I created your ear. I gave you that brain. Like,
I heard
give
that.
me- yeah.
Yeah.
When you get older, this is what I want.
That's what I do with my kids too.
Yeah.
I be like, man, Dad, can I? All right. And then I tell Veto, hey, put that on his car. Invoice
for
that.
real.
Invoice
Yeah.
that.
I'm
You know what I'm
like,
saying?
look,
Dad, can I have a
Hilarious.
phone? Like our kids just
Yeah.
got a phone, and I'm like, all right, yeah, well, you know, this is how much the phone costs. and,
Right.
you know, at some point you got to pay Daddy back.
No, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
And I
You-
teach them
Funny.
that. That's what I'm teaching them.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I mean, I'm not really like, oh my God, if I get a gift, cool. I get a lot of flowers. And I'm always like giving them away because they just end up
Well, we know not to
dying
give you
and-
flowers.
Yeah.
No,
For
don't.
sure.
I give
Yeah.
them
Write
to
that
like
down.
the neighborhood old ladies. And stuff.
Go ahead now. They can't wait to these holidays, huh?
No, for real. And then I put them on their doorstep.
That girl got
So-
some flowers over there.
Aw.
Yeah, look
No,
at
I
them.
do,
They
I
probably
do.
think they got secret admirers. You putting them
They
flowers
do,
on
they
a
do.
80-year-old lady. She like,
They
hi,
know
Miss
it's me.
Parker.
They know it's me.
She walking out with a whole different strut now. Like, hey, what's happening?
Yeah.
Who sent these flowers? Or
They know.
even if they know, they like trying to make it seem like somebody else on them. Like, look at this girl. Got some more flowers. It's right there on the porch. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know, I'm the hot one in the neighborhood. So Mother's Day to just be kind of chill.
Yeah, like just something easy. You know what? Because I split custody, so when he gets them, I'll enjoy myself.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Do a little takeoff, huh? I heard that.
Yes.
All
I'll
right.
really
Well,
have a good Mother's Day.
as you should. As you should. Well, I'm going with y'all.
Yeah. What's up?
Wherever you go. Me and Veto gonna be there too. Like, Italy, huh?
Yeah, this is what it looks
This is all right. Had me in Little Italy. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this, man. We done took the bus down to Little Italy. Next we going to Koreatown. You know what I'm saying? go to a little
Koreatown.
Ethiopia on Fairfax. Like this girl. I mean, all around the different areas. Laura, are you writing a book? Or you wrote a book? Is a book about to come?
So the book is coming at the end of the year. It's called Don't Get Mad, Get Sexy.
Don't get mad,
Oh.
get sexy.
Yeah.
Now, what is that?
So it is. Initially, you think like, oh my God, like, oh, you just want to be sexy. No, it's like for men and women, and it's how you wake up. It's how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get up in the morning, I feel sexy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not more so of how my body is or what I'm doing. I just want people to get into.
But don't
with
you have to
their
kind of
sexy.
be sexy to feel
Yeah.
sexy?
No,
right?
No.
no,
Okay, because
fuck
I
no.
wake up in the morning and I'm like, oh, I feel like I got to go to work.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Don't start your day off like that. You're supposed to wake up and be like, yo, I'm the shit.
I remember waking up, dude, and that whole thing. There was a book that I read with like those affirmations and everything. And I remember
It's
literally,
hard.
and this is no joke. I went to the mirror, and then we had this thing that you do in the morning. I went to the mirror, and this is no joke. I said, "You are beautiful, and you are worthy." And my mirror cracked.
No,
Stop it.
didn't.
Yeah, and then when
You
it
lied.
cleared up,
didn't.
it was like the mirror said,
come on, babe.
"Don't come back with this dumb shit. Now go to work." You know what I'm
No,
saying?
Negro.
Go
No,
ahead now.
No, no. It's more so like you gotta give it to you. You know what I'm saying? You owe yourself to be your biggest fan. Like I'm my biggest fan now.
Was
That's
that?
awesome.
Do you feel that you lost, or the transition was different from your big breakup that you did to coming back to like who you like? Did you feel like maybe you lost a little bit of that at some point?
Not okay. So keeping it 1,000. So when I start gaining 100 pounds every baby is when I really
okay.
lost
Yeah.
it. It was more so like I was 117 pounds. My hair was down in my butt. I was feeling myself. I was super cute, you know. And before I had kids, and then all of a sudden, I was 234 pounds. Like walking, I didn't know what the hell happened, you know. And so, and having 4 kids in 5 years, I lost not only my sexy, I lost me.
Yeah.
I lost everything about me, who I am as a person, what I stood for, what I thought. But it changed for the better. You know, it made me work harder. It made me grind harder. It made me, who gives a damn about you being cute and sexy? You got people to raise.
Yeah.
You just
Right.
got these babies you got to deal with. And you got to cook. I had to learn how to cook. I had to learn how to, you know, I had to learn how to be patient. I was only responsible and patient for myself. Now I got 4 different personalities that I have to be responsible for. And, you know, and teaching them things. And a lot of times I'd be like, oh, shit, was I really signed up for this?
Like,
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard.
It
and
is.
so, and
how
I tell
did
people,
you lose the weight, Laura?
so
Just-
it's a couple things. And I first of all, I went to a doctor and I was like, look, can you take all this off, please? Because I don't know what's happening. I can't lose it.
And
And,
they're
I've
like, nah.
trained all my life. I've been, since I was 13 years old, I've trained on every single level of, you know, being athletic. And so I had to, when I went in, I was 220, if I remember right. And I went to a doctor and was like, can you take this off, like liposuction, do something, help me. And he was like, no, you have to lose weight. And I was like, well, how in the fuck am I gonna do that? You know, you got a pill? I was like, what we gonna do? And he was like, nothing. Go home, lose some weight. And I was like, all right, bet. So I actually got mad because I was thinking, I got money. Like, I was thinking that's where my mind was. Like, here we go, make it happen. And so when I went home, I was like, you know what? Something triggered that was just like, fuck this. Like, I'm about, I'll show you. Like, I always have that I'll show you attitude. If you tell me no, I'm coming for you, like in every way. And so my I show you, I put up all these pictures of Beyonce around my house in my pantry. Man. And I tried putting them up of me from before, but I was like, that's just whack. Right. So I put up Beyonce and like, it was everywhere. It was when I opened up the fridge, and this was real shit. And I lived in Orlando, and I remember taking the kids to school. I would work out when when I don't have the kids, I'm cooking for them, I'm cleaning for them, And so when I wanted to train, I would use the stairs. I would go up backwards. I would go up sideways. I would go down the stairs backwards. There were just certain things I just learned to start doing. And then honestly, I stopped eating because it worked for me. Like I was like, okay, let me lose this weight because I did want to get liposuction. I did want to get a tummy tuck. And I had 2.5 pounds of skin sitting on my belly after having the 4th baby. Wow. And so I can't explain to people how I literally lost all this weight, and then I was tucking this big ass thing of skin and fat into my pants. And I was still wearing my maternity pants, although I was like still like 140 pounds. So imagine all that skin, and it was just in my stomach. So I went, anyway, long story short, I got a tummy tuck, and I got my breast done. And then I gained 40 pounds because you think that, I got this, I'm good. Yeah. No. And I tell people that all the time. Like, people are like, oh my God, you had surgery, you're good. No, surgery does not help.
Yeah, man.
Like that. Surgery took my skin off. I have to work out. I have to watch what I eat. I can't eat sugar. I can't run around and stuff my face all the time. I really have to train, and I do. So it's like, people don't come for me anymore with like, oh, you had the surgery. Like, yeah, my belly button a little off. Okay. Like, you could tell I had a tummy tuck, it's like, and you could tell I had my breast, but I don't hide that either. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it is what it is. I needed it. Yeah. My titty nipples were touching my top, the top of my thighs after breastfeeding for 6 years, the kids and him. Like, I was over it. So I had to do something. You know what I'm saying? I can't run around.
Let me get on.
Yeah. I was tired of picking them up. Yeah. So I got it done. And
you have any before pictures?
I'm sure.
Man, yeah, you gotta let us get those and put them on our site.
I'm good.
And how do they look now? Let me see. Okay, she thought about it. No, it almost happened. It almost looked like she was like, no, big. No. Well, you look amazing, and I can tell. Even years ago, I could tell that you're putting the work in. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because at one point you had a workout video or something that you were putting together as well, right?
Yes, I didn't follow up with it because I
know why you didn't.
Why?
Remember that prank I did on you?
Oh my
no,
God.
that hurt my feelings.
When I fell out on you?
No, real shit. That like scared me. Yeah. Do y'all remember? Were you there?
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, man.
I don't even know you. I was like, this dude is crazy. I was like, what is happening right now?
I'm going to put that prank up.
Big.
I'm going to put it up. I want you to see it first because I want you to clear it. Because you're probably... because then you'll say, okay, I was a little bigger than...
I don't care. I don't care. Because who I am today don't matter who I was then. So it don't matter.
Jules, right there.
Go ahead.
We got that.
Yeah.
I don't care.
That's the clearance. Yeah, but clearance. She was working on a workout video, and even at that point we was like, man, you look amazing, and you know what I'm saying. And so she was putting me through some workouts. And I played like I snapped my knee.
No.
I'm talking about, man, mother kicked in.
I was like...
It was so much Spanish being spoken, and oh, my God.
It's hilarious, bro.
Sana colita
Oh, yeah. Like, she was on me, though, but you could really see the love in it. Even when it was time to, like, hold me up and you put your legs on the wall and put her back. We went back to back. And at one point, I remember she looked at somebody and was like...
I was so sorry.
When she found out it was a joke, she was like,
"Oh, me the fuck out of here!"
She went off.
Yeah, I'm sitting back, Cleveland and everybody about to shoot all this stuff. Ghost ride the whip. And then she just left. You know what I'm saying? These face. All right, Laura, do you think you'll get married?
Yes. Are you
really
kidding
though?
Me? What? I can't wait to get married, and I want 2 more kids.
Wow.
Yes, I want more
Here's
babies.
a
I'm
story.
Mexican. This is the Mexican.
Of a
Oh,
man
my
named.
You know,
Nah,
You
yeah,
want
I
two
definitely-
more kids?
I do. I can't wait. You know what's so funny? Like now having had that part of my life is gone. I
Yeah,
can't
that
wait
part.
to start it again. Like I can't wait anew. I should say not again, but I can't wait to start anew. I'm so like I love love. I love to see people. In love. I'm not bitter. I'm not angry. I'll host his wedding. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Like I'm like, yo, I can't wait for you to get married, dog. Like, you know that. You know, like more so like today, I'm just really happy and I can't wait. You know, and on top of it, I like to do it. So it's like I can't wait
like
to
to
have
do it.
kids. I can't wait to get married.
What
I
you
can't
mean
wait.
doing it like smashing?
Yeah, like sex. Yeah,
Oh,
right.
okay. Because you could do that
I
without
like to
having the
make them,
kids.
but I wanna have babies.
Really?
I want to share that experience with someone else. That
I heard that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
So you will be the mother of 6.
Wow.
yeah. And if he wanted more, I'd have more.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
I can't wait.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, because we have 2, and God bless. You know, if God bless us with another one, fine. But are we sitting up saying, man, baby number 3? No, we're not saying that. Not right now.
Nah, I don't care. And then you know what else is the other side of it is if I never have any, I have my 4.
I heard that.
But I do want more. I do.
now,
I
what
love
about
how
the kids? Do the
optimistic you are.
kids want more?
No, you know,
Yeah.
so Alani, we went and saw, let them see Fast and Furious last night.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a scene where there's a baby. And Alani was covering my eyes and he was sitting on my lap. And he was like, no, don't get any ideas.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
he
you
know.
want
Gosh.
babies. Don't get no ideas. And he was covering my eyes. Every time the baby would show up, he would cover my eyes. And I was like, dude,
Yeah, he know.
it's going to happen.
Is Alani the
Mommy's
youngest?
gonna have, yeah, Alani's the baby.
Oh,
He's the
that's why.
5-year-old.
5.
Yeah.
He's like, I got to keep my baby
Yeah,
credentials.
yeah.
Yeah, you
right?
know what I'm saying?
No.
I'm
Yeah.
the youngest. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
My
yeah.
baby.
Yeah, he be like, look who here.
Yeah,
Get your ass outta
no.
here.
But I think they'll be great brothers and sisters. So
Man.
I'm
2
excited.
more?
yes,
Now, if wedding wise, would you big wedding or getaway?
I don't care.
I heard that.
No, I don't. If you know, like if we love is love. So it's like, look, if we go
Are
to
you
the
dating right
courthouse,
now?
or I'm having fun.
Yeah. girl.
I'm having a really good time right now.
Really though?
Yes.
Anybody we know?
All right, let's do something.
No. I'm just saying you can say yes or no, then I'm
No,
done.
She lying.
you don't want me to
Are they
lie.
fi-
So then no.
Are they
just-
fine?
Just go to the next thing.
Yeah, go to
Okay,
the
all right,
next.
yeah.
Moving on.
I definitely want. So it is. So let's
What?
get the anyone
What?
we know question out of the way.
All right, go.
Anyone famous? No. All righty. All
Ask him the name.
right.
Ask him the name.
right.
Yeah. What's his name? Because I was gonna ask anyway.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
stop
true.
beating around the bush.
Nobody. I'm having
name
a
is
good
nobody.
time.
Okay, well, let me just ask you this:
All right.
would it be somebody in the hemisphere that I would know if you said the name?
Yes.
Okay, there it is, right there.
But
Damn,
I'm still
curious.
having fun. Look, that ain't the only. Listen,
Okay.
I'm not a fucker.
Right,
I'm
right,
not like
right,
fucking
right.
everybody. I'm not out doing like I'm not that. I'm definitely not that. But I'm having a good time. Like I like going out on dates, and when I say dates, like
How
I
can you
really
go
go
out
on a
on
date
a
and
date?
go home.
But
So here's
can
how
you?
I date. So the babies go down at 8:00. By 8:30, mommy be out the door. The
Really though?
lashes in the car. What? I be
But
out.
how can you go like we don't know who you're dating,
Right.
And it's obvious it could one of the people could be somebody that we would know.
Okay.
How do you not get on the TMZs and the all these
Come
other
on,
places?
Come on, there's so many ways not to be involved in that crap. Like I first of all, like I be feeling like who the hell cares about who I'm dating? You know, that's first.
But
and then
it could
second
be
of
the
all,
other person
well,
too
yeah,
that
that's
they
true.
give a
That's
damn
true,
about
that's
who
true,
they're
that's
dating.
true, that's true. But I mean, I don't know. We just keep it like, you know, tight. I mean, I've been in public with this person, like Dave and Buster's, and we do all kinds of stuff.
You
For some
dating
pictures.
Dave and Buster's? When you say you
I
like to
said
have
we
fun,
have been to
go ahead,
race car
girl.
driving. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we
All right,
be
well,
out.
I just had somebody
Go
follow
ahead.
you then. If you're not going,
We'll get a PI on it. too.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure there'd be a private investigator that'd do it for a shout out. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, if there's any
Okay.
private investigators that'll trail her for a couple
I
days.
can.
Let me
Hit us up,
see.
man. Hit us
And
up.
I like the other. So I'm having a good time. Let's just I'm having a good time.
Will you invite us to your wedding?
Are you
I'm
crazy?
talking all of us, everybody.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
y'all
no.
can come.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Without question.
All right.
She said
When is
it.
it going to be?
I don't
Is it
know.
this year?
No, stop. I don't know.
Why don't you just propose to the person? Don't
Hell
wait.
no.
You wouldn't propose to somebody that you
No.
feeling? Why not?
No.
You got to be proposed to.
No.
Do you have a proposal that you want? Do you have one of
Oh,
those
yeah.
dreamy proposals?
No.
Mariachis on top of a
Stop, that's not funny.
horseback
That's-
with a.
No.
On the balcony?
I
Yeah,
am
on the
not.
balcony.
No.
I
My
like the-
thing is surprise me. Like I'm not. And even if it's nothing, like, let me tell you something about how I am with stuff. I had a really big ring, right? I had $1 million ring, engagement ring. And to me, it was like I had everything and I had nothing. Now it's like, if you give me a piece of string and you're good to me, I have everything. So that doesn't matter to me. It doesn't even matter if you ask me to marry you at my kid's basketball game on the weekend. It's not about that to me. It's more so of like how you treat me. I fuck all the rest.
I
Like
heard that.
that foo-foo, I've had that. I've been there, done that.
Man,
I don't. That's
I'm
not
gonna tell
what I
you
want.
straight up. Call me shallow. I'll take some of that foo-foo though.
No,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure. I mean, I'll definitely
Give me
take.
$1 million
Don't just,
ring. I don't give a damn
no.
what the hell is going down, Jack. Like, hey,
But
how you
no.
doing? Look at this ring right here. Hey, I'm going out the
no,
fuck.
no.
All right, make sure you get back.
Nah, bag that.
Go ahead.
No, because I had it. I'm telling you, I have so much less now, and I have so much more.
I heard that.
Yeah,
Are you happy?
super.
Laura, would you go back to a basketball wives kind of show?
What kind of show or that show?
Or that show? That show.
No, I don't think
How long
so.
were you on?
Just for 2 years.
Really, though?
Yeah, people
You got
make
the
it
hell
seem
out,
like
huh?
I've been on there
Did
for
you
10.
leave or were you kicked off?
No, I left.
Yeah.
I actually.
Why did you leave?
I actually was begging to be off because we were in talks of having our own show at the time. Me, my sister, our exes were going to be a part of it. Our family.
Oh,
because
damn.
I have 9 brothers and sisters. So we were going to incorporate my parents, everybody. And so, we took meetings and we did our thing and it just didn't work out. But yeah, that's why I initially left. And so, but would I go back? No, but you know what? I wish them well. I think that, I think that everybody has their own platform and do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't knock nobody for
Right.
whatever it is you're doing. You get on there, you fight. Do you, whatever it is you do you.
Right, and that's
like,
you.
I don't
You
have
know what I'm
no,
saying? Like,
I don't have no business, but I'm not there anymore. Like, I'm not going to go on a show and be ambushed and, you're not coming for me because I'll flip out. Like, you don't want me to be on that show.
I'll tear you up.
Yeah.
They probably do
don't
want you to be on there.
They probably do,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But I don't. For what?
Right.
I'm not gonna slap you
Would
unless
you
it
do
comes to my
another
kids.
reality show? Like let the cameras in your house?
Yes, I would. That I would do because one, not only would I executive produce it, but I would be in control of what the hell's happening. Like I know too much now about TV and the backstory of it. I'm not coming on as talent like that. That's not gonna work.
Right. You pay the tuition into the school of experience.
Yeah, and so for that, and I feel like that's in the works, coming, but we'll see. I mean, I just want people to see what's real. I really am trying to live by what I say, which is in real life. That's my saying, and I try to live in real life, like for what it is. But I think differently. Like a lot of shit I think about, people don't think about. So I always feel like I'm a weirdo. Like I'm just different.
No,
You know
we
what
think
I'm
that
saying?
too.
Shut up.
We agree.
Yeah, that's what's crazy. Because even if you look on my notes right here, it says weird ass Laura Govan. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You're a liar.
Well,
In bold.
y'all stick around. Yes, you are. Laura Govan, definitely want to thank you for coming
Thank
into the
you.
neighborhood,
Oh,
my
I love
love.
you.
Thank you for your
All right,
energy.
and the
Yes.
book
You.
could be at the end of the year.
The book could be at the end of the year.
And also, we get all the information on Millionaire Matchmaker and also the
my
doctors.
gosh, I love
Yes,
it.
please.
Show you right. And how can they get in touch with you, like through the accessory line and everything?
Yes, so shopinreallife.com for sure. Please check it out. I'm going to revamp it. I want to bring back new goodies. So you guys, please. And I'll send you some stuff. I promise.
Okay.
I
All
promise,
right,
I promise.
Laura Govan
Yeah.
in the neighborhood, man. Big Boy's
Big
neighborhood.
Boy.